Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another Dancer Spotlight with Bliss. And today we have
Dougie Fresko, representing Trainwreck crew.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from and what do you dance?
Okay. I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas. My family originated from El Salvador, and I am a b-boy.
Awesome. So how long have you been b-boying for?
I have been b-boying since 5th grade, believe it or not. I was taught by my older brother who was struggling in gangs and didn't want me to go through that type of life, so taught me a little bit, and then I just picked it up from there.
Awesome. So in your b-boy life, what's the biggest inspiration? Would that be your,
Well, I can say that it was my brother to start off with, b-boying, but I think as I got skills and grew by age, I was inspired by the way that people would come together and dance as one, regardless of race or age. And that's what really brought vibe to me, that little kids in the b-boy scene or popping scene or whatever type of dance I do get respect as much as an adult gets respect. And that's what really actually gives me that light to keep dancing,
So how old are you right now?
I am 25, turning 26 in November.
So I know a lot of people have done b-boy and dancing, but they stopped after a couple years.
Yeah.
What kept driving you to you keep dancing after a long, like?
Actually, I'm just like any other b-boy, because once I started middle school, I stopped dancing. I would mess around in the gym, but then middle school I started soccer and track. So you can say that throughout my middle school years, I really wasn't active, b-boying till I got into high school, and then I started picking it up again. The high school had a class, and so I guess the cycle restarted.
And so, are you in a crew right now, or like what do you represent? Or?
I represent Trainwreck crew. The crew has been around for quite a couple of years. We're not really active right now, doing much as to put the crew on the map, but it was a group or brothership. We knew each other for a long time, good friends, and so it's just something that I think I will always represent, regardless of the crew being active as one or not.
All right. So how do you feel about the dance scene in Houston? Like, not just b-boy, but overall, how does, especially at YA, like, how does it feel to be part of this kind of community?
This community is a blessing for a lot of people, especially for a lot of kids who are actually homeless, and you will never know because they will never tell you. And this is a place they have called home for a lot of years. But I believe that the b-boy community should open up arms for any other styles. I don't feel that any other style in Houston is as big as b-boying, and it's not getting as much respect as it should be. Popping, locking, whatever any other type of dance you do. But I want to say that I have I have big faith in the fact that Houston is gonna evolve to a bigger popping culture, locking culture, whacking, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But
what makes you feel that way?
Makes me feel that way is that you actually starting to see more people throw more jams, popping jams. You know what I mean? When I started b-boying, it was always just b-boy jams, b-boy jams, b-boy jams. And now you have popping jams going on, and a lot of them are being thrown by your own popping
people
in Houston, which is a big thing. And that's what keeps me, going and having faith in that I believe that they're gonna keep on bringing more jams towards Houston, and hopefully we can go, worldwide.
It's happening.
Cool.
It's happening.
It is.
So, what is your biggest challenge as a b-boy? Like, what's a struggle that maybe you're still going through, or something that you overcame?
Okay.
Whatever. Just
Well, actually, I have two struggles. My first struggle with b-boying is that I'm getting old, you know what I mean, and my responsibilities are starting to become more.
Okay.
And it's starting to become really hard for me not to stop dancing, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm having a hard time trying to level out my dancing time with what's really
prioritizing.
Exactly,
basically.
and that's one of my struggles, which I'm really trying to work my hardest on, especially because I have a 4-year-old son. So, I have a lot on my plate. And my second one is the fact that I feel that as I'm gonna get older, I'm not gonna have the moves,
Mm-hmm.
my movement no more, and it makes me sad to see that
The young people.
the young people are coming up and they still gonna be like, you
Fresh.
know, and I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? And they're gonna be like, you know, I have to smoke you.
So I mean, what are you doing to keep motivated and still be in the scene?
Well, I've always come to YA and B-boy, that's for one. I go practice other spots. I practice at my house when I get time. And to be honest, the way I better myself in my B-boying, a lot of people probably tell you that they'll practice a lot, but I always go back home and watch every single one of my battles that I've had at YA or any other spot to see how the date on the video start going from old to new, and how my moves have changed from old to new, or from fresher
Yeah.
to freshest, you know, just
So your progress and
Exactly.
how you evolve.
And right now, I feel that my progress hasn't gone down a bit. You know, I still feel like I'm progressing and still learning.
So, what is your day job?
I am a cook. I work as a cook for a company called BHP.
If you could be a dancer full time, would you do it?
If I could be a dancer full time, I would do it if it had income coming. Don't get me wrong, I love dancing, dude, and I love it when I'm dancing. I'm lost, and all my anger is out, my problems are relieved, and I'm just a happy person. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, look, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a whole bunch of b-boys out there who are really blessed with skills, and they can't find a way to make a living with it. You know what I mean? So they have to relate to jobs like cooking or construction or whatever. But if I could b-boy for the rest of my life and make money off of it, you know, to the point where I can survive off of that, man, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Do you think it's possible?
You know what? I think it's possible, but I think I really haven't had doors open like that to me because I haven't put myself out there. I have a lot of friends that always tell me, man, you're good, you should go try out for this, you should go try out for that, but I don't know why I hold myself back from, you know, probably because I'm scared of being turned down or something, you know what I mean? It's just...
So let's talk to those young people who are up and coming with that. So give them some kind of advice, like how, like they're passionate and you're making them feel inspired right now.
Keep dancing?
Yeah, to keep dancing. What kind of inspiring words to give to them so that they can rise up to the highest level of dancing?
I would say to the young kids who are popping or breaking.
Older, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter who you are. It's always important to be yourself for once. If you take advice from older generation, you know, take it in a good way, don't take it in a bad way, but also make sure that you're using that advice as an advantage to make it easier on yourself. Always practice, don't give up. Keep negativity out your life, because that's definitely one of the things that brings people's, how can I say this? Self-confidence to keep dancing. Your style is your style. People has their own styles. That's why it's called your style, because you create how you dance. If your sixth step ain't the same as mine, that's, you know, there's nothing you can do about it, because that's your style, that's how you dance. And just believe in yourself. That's the main thing. Just believe in yourself, and you know, anything is possible. You know, anything's possible. Shout out to Bliss, my man right here recording this video at the time. Hey man, y'all gotta show some respect to this man for recording these videos and giving his time to record us. to get to know, especially because of the questions he's asked. You know, it pretty much lets him know who we are as a person and as a dancer. I want to give a shout out to every crew in Houston who's doing it big, representing for the Houston scene. Shout out to Trainwreck crew. You know, one love, never forget it. Peace.